I mean, Dr. Hart, do you think a lot of those resentments and the changing of the landscape are responsible for the increased insecurity, anxiety, anger, resentment? You know, we see a lot more of these school shootings. I don't know if anyone shoots anyone in Australia, Dan,
No,
but
they took away
we
the
all
guns.
shoot each other here.
Yeah, yeah. It's understandable. I mean, yeah. I mean, if there's guns, that's going to happen at a small percentage. It's going to happen. And then, it would happen here in Australia if there were people were that armed, and of course that's
But
going to
it's a
happen.
toxic mess when they feel jilted by society and ignored
Yeah.
by women, and no matter what they do, they can't seem to
Yeah.
get
Yeah, I know.
any
It doesn't make
meaningful
sense. It's
relationships.
never made sense to me why they would go shoot children of all people. I mean, go
Right.
and shooting children. That's just ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I mean, we'll go over to Dr. Hart. What were you going to say on the
Well, it's
topic?
just I think it's kind of like I think your point a little bit, Dan, was even the idea of like some of the dating app stuff or some of the porn maybe is not so much a cause, but maybe really even a symptom, right? So like some of the school shooting aspects is a symptom of how are we raising young men is kind of what you're saying. But I
Mm,
really like kind of along the same lines of, but what I hear you saying to some degree is like with the way the culture's gone, women's lib and things like that, men have had to level up, right? We have to
yeah,
level up the way we show up, our masculinity, the way we're showing up for women, and we've opted out instead. And
that's
so we've
right. That's
started
right.
to have these perversions instead. So we instead of having relations, we have pornography. Instead of having appropriate outlets for our aggression, we have school shootings. And so it's what I hear you saying is we're doing it wrong, right?